who's going to be first?
Well, Coach, just your thoughts. First scrimmage opportunity to kind of evaluate where the guys are.
Without watching tape, just my initial thought would be a little sloppy, way too many penalties. We didn't mark them off today, but I know there's way more than we need to have in a game. Which turnovers offensively early, snap problems we got to fix. I think the energy was good. Anxious to see it on film, but overall, I'd just say too sloppy for what we want it to be. Need to make big improvements from this one to the next. Unfortunately, we got a few guys dinged up that we got to see how they're going to look. But the new guys, some good snaps to evaluate it with.
You haven't heard anything about JD kind of when he went out there? You heard anything?
It's the same ankle that he hurt before. I don't know how severe it is, but it's enough to take him off the field. Didn't look good. Hopefully that's something we can just rehab him through. But it's part of football, I guess.
Happy with the way your defense was flying around early on?
I thought so. I thought their energy was good. I thought they just, and maybe it was just because we had some snap issues offensively, but the defense seemed to come out with good energy. I thought they were ready to play. Enthusiasm was good. Thought the offense picked it up and kind of calmed down later. But all in all, until you really watch it on film, I don't think anybody's going to truly know how the day truly went.
Is there anybody that really kind of stuck out to you? I mean, did you get an opportunity to see anybody individually that maybe stuck out?
I mean, I'm really honestly focused on that orange shirt a pretty good bit to make sure he doesn't get rolled up, and so that I didn't get to see a lot. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more pads pop. I don't know. Maybe when I watch tape, I'll be more excited about that. But, again, it's just a start. It's not near what we want to be, I don't think.
As of Monday, what's going to kind of be the emphasis then?
Monday will be shorter. It'll be a little bit shorter. We got almost 60 snaps today per group, so we got a lot of snaps. We're going to try to clean up some deals. We still got a little bit of install to do. Wednesday we'll ramp it up a little bit more than Friday. We're hoping to get another game in if we can, if weather and bodies allow us to.
As you see things happen with JD and I ain't seen Grizz and a couple others, does that make you at all just cringe and say, all right, scrimmage done, we've seen enough?
Yeah, I mean, it's a fine line. We got to get physical snaps. We've got to hit each other. We've got to tackle to the ground. You sure can't afford to do it late in fall. You got to do it now where you got a chance to get a guy healthy. At least now, if we had an injury that was severe, we got time to get a guy healthy. Yeah, it makes me nervous every time. We're deeper than we were, but we're still thin overall, especially skill position wise, and that's what we mostly lost today were skill guys. Everybody's fighting the same battle we're fighting right now.
For you, what are you kind of looking for? I mean, again, it's so early. Nothing. I mean, maybe you disagree. I guess that's kind of my question. In terms of the offense, this early on, what are you kind of looking for? I mean, again, like you said, there was a few turnovers, a few snaps. How important is it for the offense to kind of be clicking this early on, or are you kind of just wanting to see them just go out there and get some snaps?
Well, the main goals today were great effort, which we'll see if we got, and who won the turnover battle. I mean, obviously, offensively, we had too many balls either on the ground or, one thing we didn't throw interceptions. We had a couple balls on defensive players' hands, but we got away with it. We've got centers that are all brand new, so other than Brandon Berg, none of those guys have ever played the position before. Some of our issues today were just errant snaps. We can, repetition is going to help that. Defense should be ahead of the offense typically first week. Normally the second week, third week, offense catches up. If we stay true to form, our offense should make big steps between this and next week. And if not, this week, we get here next Friday and we're still saying the same thing, then we got issues. But that's pretty typical. Defense reacts, comes out, offense, there's some sloppiness. We try to clean that up in a week and hope it looks a lot better next Friday.
I know it's early. One of the weaknesses last year, the glaring weakness, was the defensive line. But it seems here early on in camp that it's turned into maybe one of the more strengths as far as depth.
Hope so. I mean, definitely body-wise, power-wise, size-wise, it looks completely different. So if we can stay healthy and guys can continue to improve. A lot of guys haven't played any snaps, so experience is not. We don't have a ton of experience, but we got more physical size, bodies to rotate in, stay fresher. Be anxious to see how they truly played inside. But that I know that position has a chance to look completely different than it did a year ago. Good. I mean, I think that's going to go all the way into the fall. But I think they both did some good things today. Noticed a couple things. I was really pleased with Tabry. just in terms of decision making that he made, in terms of getting the ball on the perimeter and commanding his group. I thought Cam did a couple of good things too. But, that's one of those things you got to really cut back and go back and look at it as well.
As far as the newbies go, you pleased with the progress there? Still pleased with the progress they're making?
Yeah, so far they don't stand out as not knowing what to do, which is important. They're starting to, their tempo of play is starting to pick up and be what ours, the other guys are, and same. So I think for them, time and repetition so they truly can cut loose and play. Still a lot of things are going on for those guys. You can see the wheels turning on them. These other guys know the system and know it for a year now, and they're starting from scratch. So 6-7 days in, not bad for 8 guys that don't know anything.